yentu angu Kwame Nkrumah memuo yentu angu ana Kwame ko so tena konwa so se omampani a akampacho
esuru kwasia na esuru nyansafo
we antibi meseniama mesama antiama shanoff ye here query anopay ye badwuma
esuru kwasia na esuru nyansafo
and ye do baby a wo ho say ye chichire oman a esese ye tie sese eniema ni bi ho ye ya anya na akoye chairman ye boa kasa ne bi esa na ekwahia esa na ekwahia ne ye
nyansafo
de la bisu be keka no baba bi ekwahia you can say ke babi kwasia o fa na inte babi kwasia fa na ke babi ewie brofo ke babi ewie dagati ke babi ewie fanti ke babi ewie asante ke babi ewie igbe ba kentashia ya kwasia kentashia kwasia. Today is Friday. There will be a bit of entertainment and a bit of hard talk. Ke ba ntashi ke ba babi ewie kwasia. These are some of the things people of the old, they started talking about it. Ebinim shase wa sofudiem, ebinim shase wa businessim, ebinim shase wa memuom, but on by no yadwin ye say ye sheda katakata so said ye beya say wo ye sade ni bia ye beka say wo ye mamwefo the Ghana form entene won say no ye papa wa ni so meanwhile eno na ye papa. Ofane me Captain Smart Barry always anukware me Captain Smart Marie anukware Marie anukware Marie anukware Monday Marie anukware Tuesday Marie anukware Wednesday Marie anukware Thursday me iba ntashi here Marie anukware and Crafon can hear the Kentashi ye beer. Kentashi ye beer. Maria and Ukari. Ken Canada Japan. Kentashi. Kentashi ye beer. Maria and Ukari. The person of Cato says, I'm sorrow. Still ha Kentashi. Maria and Ukari. One thing can jam you, and I said, ye the beat to take. Can't see Marie anukware because Bible ne ka say me say tonokure na man ton.
Amen o.
Producer mam chema ye bo last one na yen kwa asem no so
nkwa na ahi ni se be so for kwasia se me ya na me kwasia kena ni chumo ni so ni ma tu e be kwasia ji ni kan ni nyagopon dia mame a e no kura du be ko tini ene odum mu na me kwasia keja je no kwale nyumbo ke ha mi ne ko ba ya jale he se me kwasia ta ne ma so se me di suma na me bo bre bia me gina ho a so sofo a krofo hu so sofo ni a na me kwasia ke me chumo ni bia no ni ma du mo se me fa na ke o sofo pe ji mi be me mfe kwasia ye mpese ye beye kwase osmake wotu kwase ani chuma nnuanum Yesu osan ba bi o nye me Yesu ba ku se ba
me da say Mr Producer
wabo me
baby aye duru wo oman yobu no esese ye ti ase se aya na ye ina ye to sa anwu no bi ye kwa asori a ene asori bi ato sa anwu no bi se okunimu ye dindenara ayana ko foto no kunim di ni ye fa it's a lie ye nto nyum no sa e kunim hene Yesu oye nkunim hene ono ne ye mfranka se oko emu ye den se den a ekunimdie hene Yesu ono ne ye mfranka ba Bible na kama yati asese Yesu oye kronkron obi oye kronkron ntwa ntro eti se wudi Yesu achi na wutwa ntro a wo akwasua But as it is, I said, no, by dress over Jim Sika. What did I make sure I say? It is a CIA, you know. Yea, so would the years which I won't can okra or Pasha. Quran, as what can I say? Now, one would din no cray, and it would be Muhammad. Salah was a Nachi. It is a way a Muslimi. Na we twa ntra wo kwasea eti baby antokwa kura wo no ese se enokure eye adwuma so I realize here de bia me kan sabna me ya misio and the security for we mo man yo adwuma ye including Nigeria president. Last Wednesday, I told you, sir, the way we handle no we manage Tinubu, our tech, you know, it was a blunder. Obi ansuma Nigeria for some to Obama Tinubu. America for Obi ansuma some to Obama Donald Trump. Yay, from 2016, ABC 2024, 2025, 7 January. Obi answer say ento abama na nado say ya de kotoyi obi answer and ye drew baby as say ye ma ade na ye fe no national security no as say hu hia yen and me ka de enti a as say national security hu hia yen ba me pese me ma obibi e wo TV ne so na wo hwa ansa hwa issues about national security efi America ebesi ko UK efi UK ebesi ko France sign na chi na be ko Russia ofri Russia na wasan na chi ko Germany na we free Germany na wa ba Ivory Coast ofri no ko China ofri China no ko Malaysia na wa be sin ko ayi Singapore no de America na we free ho na wa be sin ko hen na wa ba Ghana adwuma bi a national security ye bia no secrecy aye key ya woniema ye yua se oman wonwa wo hwe banbo eso ye kan banbo adwuma ye ku a enye police enye soldier enye immigration enye fire service banbo adwuma and national security because don't forget that the president of the republic is the chairperson of the National Security Council. CDS wo ho, IGP wo ho, Controller of the Ghana Immigration Service wo ho, Director General Prison Service wo ho, Director General Fire Service wo ho, and afewo National Security Minister and the National Security Coordinator also there, and some other top gurus what in national security I say. Producer, for first document na started 10th na to so you promise him say make call her court document dem dey abetu TV ni so pacho ko soro na ye hunu say a true certified and da hono ko soro
He is smart. He is unique.
and da hono certified true copy High Court court. Law court. Anyway, enye kwadwo smart. Any production team. And I bought Mutima Trobrofo, many lawyer. It's minim lawyer, brofo tro. Patro Kosoro. Brafom, producer Brafom. Eh? Ayana ye can near maybe the NTA SSA. This is in the Superior Court of Adjudication in the High Court of Justice, General Jurisdiction Division 10th. Held in Accra on the 10th day of December 2025 before His Lordship John Eugene Nyante Nyandu. Suit number CR/0418/2025 versus Babel Dubois, Angela J. Boate, Advantage Solutions Limited, first, second, and accused persons respectively. Parties, first and second accused persons present. Second accused person is director of the third accused person. Representation, Dr. Justice Slim Sai, Deputy Attorney General with ESI. When we can home, Denta Nyanka and Radiatu Abdullah ASO of Iyoko for the Republic of Ghana. Samuel Atachia with Kweku Osei Asari. Peter Osei Asamoah. Nana Intio Fori Debra. Abdurrahman Idris and Charles Boache for the accused persons present. Further cross-examination of second prosecution witness by counsel for the accused persons. Witness reminded of her former oath. Tonight I say, "Maami na otia da kem na ye toto na no no. We swai edinsie so be kan okura na kire court. De danie afi ye nko. Me pen tin. On say krata ne baby asiniti ase. No problem. A certified true copy. When we yes, my lord, producer Kosoro. National security ni edi producer Kosoro. It's the first question what relevant financial documents did you release to Iyoko? Can you now remember? Osena lawyer nebusano, osena busa was say. And krata wo de kwama relevant krata hu hia pa. Wo de kwama Iyoko no wo kai osena my lord, the only document I remember I sent to Iyoko were on the request of Iyoko to the bureau, which the Director General replied to, my lord, on my own, and I did not send any document to them. Or say, Kratana, ye bomb samanko, ye piametiko, edeme chrono, Saminam de qua, Yamanam de Koi, Iyoko request here, and I am the choir, and one am the choir, but it's the last paragraph. Or say, my lord, on my own, I did not send any document to them. But anyway, not quite now say, or the Krata Kuma Yoko say, hey, Pacho, me find him call. Second question. Next question. Did you put together documents from National Signals Bureau in response to the letter from Yoko? Or say, what the Krata, what can near maybe boom? A free National Signals Bureau at the command Iyokwana or Bana not ya kunyanunu or Yansafo. I don't know. Or to national security, architecture and operations. Nasi until I say, my lord, I cannot answer. Judge Pedi, Yano. Is it on the account of confidentiality that you cannot answer or say, Eye Bibia? Esumbuma omaino eye bribia wo bosu sese ya ebema omai Ghana ye bambo agija enu ntina wontimi nka na or say yes my lord or say ane me boso a wan hwa bibia ye friend confidentiality sumase enema esiesie no me boso a be ha oman edaache kosoro and the law is the law. By reason of your pleading confidentiality, how were you going to play your so-called representative role as expressed in Exhibit 1? Lawyer, they say, said the who ye wadwin said, niamani ye confidentiality, eshishe suma say, any adienti wuntimin bubosono, ebeye day. How were you going to play? Sir, krata na your friend Exhibit 1. What the bad? What be the no bet me yet baby? Wunim dia no nyansa na wo hwehwe mu no wonte ase wo adwuma nim. Or say, ne answer say, my lord, I earlier on said that all that I speak about were verifiable facts. Or say, assembly can be a free national security as well be no. And
the law is the law.
Next question. Kindly have the benefit of the list of the disclosures Iyoko made to this court. Kindly verify which of the documents emanating from the National Signals Bureau was delivered to Iyoko by NSB. Or say, producer Brafom, Nobi Ankasa won our Troy. Or say, kindly have the benefits of the list of the disclosures. Or say, Shem, and Niama Moana Modiko Iyoko. You done the move where you say. Made to this court, kindly verify which of the documents emanating from the National Signals Bureau was delivered to Iyoko by NSB. Or say, can't tell you that what they shemi. A moody a hen and a free NSB. A basic code Iyoko. And one Attorney General, sorry, who's a Adiano a kobun
and the law
is the law. A quite or say objection.
And the law
by counsel for the Republic. My lord, I believe the essence of filing disclosures and the list of items disclosed is to help facilitate the trials. And indeed, the requirement that list be furnished to the defense is to also facilitate the defense. There is a list of how 85 different items with vivid descriptions of the items that are emanating from the National Signals Bureau to Iyoko. Both the defense, producer Kosoro, the prosecution and my lord are very much aware of those items. If counsel has questions on any of the items, it is for counsel to indicate that on this particular item, this is the question I have. But to be asking a witness to go through the whole list and pick out for the counsel that which counsel already knows is simply to delay the trial and oppress the witness in the box. My lord, I pray that counsel be more specific with regard specifically. Because I'm in response by counsel for the accused person. My lord, this is not any objection founded on law. My lord, you should frown on any and deprecate the consistent attempt of the learned Deputy Attorney General to raise so-called objections with the effect of delaying the proceedings. My lord, I register in the strongest of terms that if my cross-examination should be at the sufferance of the Attorney General's pleasure, then that will not be in the area of law. My lord, if we pay regard to witnesses' own answers, that, Kosoro, the document moved from the National Signals Bureau to Iyoko, and I invite her to verify by list that document she classifies as confidential. My lord, what is the illegitimate practice of cross-examination which will ground a preliminary objection. My Lord, I want to submit also that if my Lord does not contain these perennial objections, my Lord, I cannot be faulted that I am not concluding my cross-examination. My Lord, there is no preliminary objection in law, and the witness who is educated look at the list and figure the items that was brought to Iyoko from the National Signals Bureau. Judge, and see it yase. So some attorney general can Judge, obeji atum. Attach us to say. Same side can say Judge, question we to train. Attend your friend saying, attach us so up a gentleman. Wakacho sa some attorney general can and fakwem baby. And no one should share na ye. Judge, suitiase. Na buya. Lawyer for me. Judge, the pay judge, I said there. Attorney General Kano and Fakwem. Objection overruled. Pato
And the law is
by
the
court.
law.
Objection is overruled. Let us say, back one can pass him. The court is antum. My Lord.
And the law is the law.
The buyer say, Nipano, judge is Yano, or say, I know they mean to me. Now, what are they class? So you are saying that as a purported representative of the National Signals Bureau, you do not know the documents that the National Signals Bureau released to you. Lawyer, they say, where attach her? Natasha said, "What being saying no man kwa ba call Supreme Court need to me." My Lord. I say, eti mo anka sankrata mo adwen yom se mo dey free. Momo what they call you I say, my Lord, he made a general statement and I cannot tell all the documents that emanated from the office of the Yoko. I say, asam no kan wakani na abom timi huru je ohwede. On my own admission, you said, on your own admission, you said you cannot tell. All that is why, with the permission and the generosity of the judge, who showed you the list so you can verify, if not all, but some, and you said you do not know the documents. Kosoro, my Lord, I cannot be definite about it. I say, now one can secret and one in one out in a by judge now cried in natural. Now one crat as was who knew. What's it mean to me, Hunina? Okay. But the documents emanating from your office were the same documents. They were photocopied for the benefit of Iyoko. Is that not so, Kosoro? My Lord, I am currently not having a copy of the document. And to be comfortable to fully verify the authenticity, I will need to have copies and verify from my office. Afi, NS before the journey from home document, no. I am currently not having a copy. Also, only copy. The toss will be omni say. And to be comfortable, said the home at Tommy. The met me at church. I said, Mum, copy. That means I'm coming office. That means I'm going to be some year as my baby. Now, one at the call. On the 17th day of October 2025, at page 12, 13, 21, and 22, you testified about your preparing 3 checks for signature. Do you want to recant your testimony or affirm it? Bro, for said the actual nana make a lawyer for one bro. Touch Abusa and say, October was so many that to do so. One can be catch the Ghana for in a court, he said. In Kratam with the buyer, no. Page 12, 13, 21, and 22. Some more checks. Akko baby. Na and he be an over to me catch the court in what you have to say a ampa or say Anne. Do you also confirm that you paid these checks into the operational account of the National Security Coordinator, the issuer of the 3 checks? Ahanami, what problem? And yet then the national security checks. national security checks. Yeah, can't want some court. Why? So we are exposing national security. What do you mean by that? National security bet me your account if you win some. Your friend of SWA, kasa SWA.
When
National security for omo brofu kakra be your friend of SWA. SWA no what you say? Special operations account.
Oh, I don't know.
Also, where also SWA. Special. When the national security ni be a din komo na no who so I call no ka SWA pe enye na just say sika no ye koyi fi special operations account mu. Sa account the president to kura ni kwanso ohu. Vice president oni hu hwe yo. Because account no nyash account ne kofaye. Ye fa nyash account ne hu say nyash ne balance na ye 50,000 Ghana cedis. Ba nyash ye pese ye use account no special operations if you say national security wo mu use checks. Answer na national security betro check no na ye external payment. National security on tro check. Debi abe say national security or tro check no. Na che say o kotua ka bi e wo be na sade ye be ya ye be hu say sa sika no akọ ampa ene ye tro check. National security wo bank account bank account number no interchanged. Look me in the eye. Let me tell you, come one. The national security, our account, our APSA, our account, our Blessed Bank, our account, our computer banker. National security special operations account no number no say me kwadwo smart me kwa bank wana me kwa number na bank for no hwehwa omu Wona what was a way teller no. Wo boni tim. Wo bo account number ni shema emfa. Ebe ma 0000. It is a national security for me bank account. Efa nyash, efa JB, efa Nana Kwame account. Wamani bank ni mpeni phone to be transited through Ghana comment so then am Wamani banks ni mpeni for tnasia.
Oh, I don't know.
Na bank no account number na ye wonyash wo de no. Na ye friend repooling. Na ye pooling wo account number no de akoshe tokuro bi. Na ye the account number for fraud de abehye so. Wo boso a wonye digi ebeba 000. If you say a national security SWA special operations account. It is a national security truck check. Na ebeda bonten pe company na ye trust a check ne command no say or ye part of the listed international secret aviance compliance companies now. What has our company no? Brofo kakake ya meka national security brofo. The trend say your companies bi wa asase so a so ma o man bibi twa. Sa company no ye money din ye nkyere na se. Obi abusa ho asem ye di sie efise sa check na ya twra akono. Be pia ebetimi ya hasa company na. One oman no edi sa adwa no. Ebi oman ye ntuo and a toy. Ebi oman ye fidie bi e de bebo president ho ban. It is a who sa company na. Ese se who sa fidie no. It is a dipa bonefo bi wo man ni mu a. Obetimi atena se who sa fidie we ne ye de bojon ma ama ban. It is say yes atena se ye say a. Ye betimi dismantle the faculties of that machine. Then the person ye join ma ama na ye de aye. That is why a national security check yen discuss wa botin. It when check ne corner bank ni tuya wi a. Francisco Kutai. Wunya tuya check ni wi ya. Na yakwa kwaje check no na ya shred. Check ni yetitim yes I know. Yes.
Oniamachi o. Ye tie Captain Smart. Oja.
But bank no will keep what they call secure SWA narrative. They find a SWA narrative. It's maybe they find a SWA now. SWA now special operations accounts narrative. So special operations accounts narrative no. Any concept bank no keep it copy. Or yeah we pay. Now we sign now or the military acquire national security. Now we shame no one who say ani we are nedaha.
Captain Smart.
About the time here discussing national security check. Yatro, our bank, our court to say why? Fato, police have a document into the okay, Afe, JB, show, some SEO. Some SEO. Say bank now. National security no me here, Jumano. Wundinda Bonting. And by the operations of the national security, bank be a national security no more yet. National security account what bank be a wo pesa wo de ye. Enu hu a wo be komu no hwinim. But special operations account bank a wo use wo no. Any place bank ni din eba bonten.
1910 yantua. Because
e betime use sa bank no. Etua sika ma first lady. E dia no aduane ma president. It's the president akohoma, president na akohoma, and so bank a chop money in finance so and so yeah the trap on thing. Now
when you jump, what push you down?
Your
you know wanna patch platform. The question where you do you also odabi kosoro kafra? Do you also confirm that you pay these checks into the operational account? And then I hear me yano of the National Security Coordinator. National Security Coordinator. No operations account so you can want some abonting. You better to me a boni pa. Answer, my lord, I paid into BNC operations account. Where was the account? My lord, the BNC account I paid into was UMB. Why? 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 Why are we doing this? And national security in the say the politics didn't say hunu and the chairman ye boa kan ye no say wonim no kura bi na wandi so a kan tashi wo kwaso ya we JB fi hakono bi wasum. Question, you fetched huge sums of money from UMB bank. Is that not true? You used to fetch. It is not you used to withdraw no sir. You fetch. Come on, look me. National security. Say a toda no mkacho say konsuo bra. The actually say for cars for Ghana must go ko na kwase sasika bra. Abraham. Wow, Ghana must go akese no. Pana woman. National security bet me the 200 of that. Ako one bank. Ako sasika. Yes, also. National security on G20 Ghana. On G50 Ghana. National security. And Nema warrior no. What the highest denomination? Said about ya sikano enye bebre. Eti sanka eye. Ghana must go back to Makumako 100 and a yadebeko. Yay. Let's say 200 Ghana, 200 Ghana, bond, 200 bucks. Ghana must go aqua. Say 50 Ghana cities note, 20 Ghana, 10 cities are. And Kabak is not was any yadebeko. Hey, Sikana ya who say, Casa Cassia blue be. Yeah, we na madam say to that na Bank of Ghana cars na disike ko be enukwe e bi o why national security mi share o ma mtimi hu omo disike kwa wase ready national security disike kwa ha omo disike kwa ha omo disike kwa sa niam na nyina no eye ye di sie but the amu ye dia ye beka the value is the same my account for national security account of Fidelity Bank me the account no ma na betu ya wo because you already telling us banks are national security, AUC for special operations. Why are we doing this? Producer Fatu. Or say you used to fetch huge sums. You can't huge. Huh? Adam, the last time I was a national security, I could see Kurano was 200 million Ghana cedis.
There is no change in value. The value is the same.
And you know what they do? They said the mamu yet say can't something now. But what they so. You used to search okay. My Lord, but what I remember was that Kwabere he used to send me to UMB Bank to collect monies for him. And you fetched monies from UMB Bank in cash. Is that not so? Yes, my Lord.
They are sick people.
Say I say a free UMB Bank and also court to hold. Now, when you admitted that, at the instance of A1, accused person number 1. Oh, is it true that relating to national security, your special operations funds are in cash? Jamie Medase. Yes, my Lord. Or say, national security, they are no credit. Say momo ye operations, special operations are. Musike bi anywhere. Ye de kwato banka na we yakoyi ni nyina ba cash. Or say yes, my Lord. Really? And this question
I'm here for I
was in an open court. Judge, you know, don't mean you hwehwe. I say or allow. It is say Ghana for in Bible who said the national security. Eyo omadwuma at disburse funds because of just one person. Somebody musika ina no. Yes, sagu bottom ni yede bremo or say ane aha me yam shame no. Now when you admitted that at the instance of A1 you collected cash from the UMB Bank, can you tell the court the packaging of the cash? Huh. La ilaha illallah bismillahir rahmanir rahim. And Attorney General, you are allowing this. You see, the law and security are enemies. Obi oko why security be bia wasase so no. Hey, security people will tell you the law and security are enemies.
And the law is the law is the
they
law.
They become twins when they want to jail.
And the law is the law is the law.
Emra any Bible omo ya akrafo
and the law
what we come on ware be ma ba akopɛ emra wo pɛ sɛ wo de obi tum. And the law
is the law is the law.
Lawyer ne busa ne sɛ aya na musika na mokofa fi bank no a wo pa kyerɛ sɛ A1 wo hu sɛ kwabena adubu ahe sɛ sika no wokofa fi UMB ne de baa no sɛ yɛn kwan aya na mokokɔ sesa sika no edeba mokofa sika no kwan ben so package sika ne bank na en bundle dada international security for package sika ne say tie answer ma me ne de maaye my lord usually it will be in the Ghana must go bags. I say George yende sika no say kwa akwasesa ye digu Ghana must go. The chances is sika ye ketekete anka be hye person. Sika no aduane ketwa ye ne to chance ketwa mu. Aduane kese ye ne to ayewa kese mu. It is a sika ye ketwa anka ye de betum say Ghana for ina hunu say national security. Yes, sika go Ghana must go. Really? Eti wanya Enya careful debi abehu Ghana must go bia wa bonten no wan hwe nipa bonfo be ka se eye sika na obi maame obi papa obi wofa bi ote ne ba bi okuta Ghana must go a odi sika bi boot wan hwe na nipa bonfo obi akodi ne bone ye bebie mu no na ye ntema ne books na wo mu
bibini ye nipa o bibini o
attention so timo din Oh yeah, say kindly demonstrate to the honorable court the sizes of these Ghana must go bags. Attention, say.
Would have killed a lot. I'm telling you.
I say
kill a lot of people.
Say court way. Ghana must go bag no. Ne so. Na kase ne said yet. I say, my lord, it depended on the denomination. So I say Sikano ye 200 Ghana. As Ghana must go Dudua Yedeko. A 100 Ghana cedis nota. As Ghana must go Dudua Yedeko. Say ya. As Ghana must go Dudua Yedeko. Must this be allowed in an open court? How national security cut money, transport money? Must this be allowed? You would agree with me that the smaller the denomination, the larger the Ghana must go. Say sikari yankete Ghana must go back in the baby. I can say kitwebi. Na my minister asanje so. Yes, my lord. You would want to affirm that in the nature of your work, there is nothing wrong with delivering special operations cash in big Ghana must go. Big.
Original plastic chair for private jaso.
Ubetimi aka to so agya to say, wo mo national security madwuma amoye no, oman ni sika no, yes sagu Ghana must go bag mu ne yede mamo na mo de call for your special operations. Na maame na agye so, ane, yes my lord. And it is equally true that the monies in the Ghana must go backs that you lift from banks and your bank. It's Ghana must go backs, you know, you lift it from various banks. Yes, to your offices are not diverted or stolen monies. Or say, yes, my lord. Or say, Ghana, Sikana ya amokwakwa sisa free. Banks ahodo bank baako mienu miensa enai enum ensia edu. Sa Sikana amokwa sisa ni nyina no. Aya na nye sika mo betimi di afa da bi foforo sa wa divert se wa wia. Say JB mfa sika ne kwoto iPad. JB so de ko he ne ge. Ya sika tesma sika we. Fa kwoto school fees. Captain sika ne de akoto chinchinga. Wontimi divert. Na fe enye sika wotwu mutan. Wo betimi awia. Na maame na age so. Yes, my lord. Sika ne wontimi divert. Wontimi wia.
Sika empe.
Afi producer Kosore. Na he next question no. Me pesa meto ade we so. Or say there have been moments that you have performed special operations duties of the national security by doling out cash to unknown persons. Ebay. Or say national security for aya mutimi ko yi sika free bank. Ghana for Ghana must go bank sika no. Sabo kwa sesa pacho brofo na ho ne den unknown eti ebia na penia oda national security na no Bureau of National Signals
Captain Smart
any NIP
of morning
den no Abraham ye betimi afrɛ wo na ya ka kyerɛ me am ye operative ni say for 20 million Ghana cedis for koma Abraham. But Abraham sikane nya wona woji o.
To it.
National security penny for them percent me who the final destination of the money.
He is unique.
So the national security uses unknown people for their operations. Even though you are in the architecture, but you are still an unknown entity. the person you are dealing with is also unknown. And international security, for original name.
He is smart. He is unique.
And
he
is
the best.
We share the party, your friend Nancy. Ejewa, may catch your plane. Nidin Nancy Ejewa.
Original plastic chair for private jaso. You will 50 Ghana.
Nidin Nancy Ejewa. Na, or sent Sikano, I am Mutubu. National security for Mutu Sikanigu. More the man crofwa, Munimu or Mukra. Unknown persons. Na mamena Sanje so. Yes, my lord. Ayampa. Get the Sikana man crofwa. Yenim one. Do the bank's national security transact business with? Deliver monies in banks, bullion vans to the national security officers? Or say, Sanka ya buying sika idea. Kese ebia bank car. And all this sika no be call national security office. Na ya amoya ni sa no my lord. I don't say my bank car. And this sika bre yo Ghana must go. There is an unjustified imagination that relating to special operations funds of the national security, your cash is unlimited.
Bibini, ow! Ow! Bibini and Nipo! Bibini, ow!
Ewo!
Wait.
Now, yet we are allowing this. Eti asabwe ye ntimi ntie wo baabi a camera bia ni ho. Ye ntimi ntie asabwe wo baabi a obia eni ho. Yes, sabro from can say in camera.
He is smart. He is
Lawyer ni busa maame ne say mo de musika ya ye twama mo no a mo yusuo mo de ye mo niema mo pesa mo ye ni na no saa sika no ye nima no nyash se ka cho se sika bi wo ho nima no e kire say
Captain Smart.
You don't know how much sika ta ho ye piama national security mo sesandi ye piama national security mo yusu ye piama national security mo mfanko ye pia sa musika no ye limited mo nima no mo akura no sika no e be ta ho santi mo kura mo nim dia mo mfanye pa cho fa ansa ne to ho.
When you jump, what push you down?
Your house witches.
Police afato na maame na jeso unlimited in jeso. Yes, Smart. My lord. Are you telling the court that when it relates to operational funds, they are unlimited? Say, a bad operations and yes, special. Well, your operations funds and what special operations fund? SAS can say unlimited and also one day no, my lord. And near maybe was here, maybe Pesemeka. Producer, ye free so. Because that borders on the supreme integrity of the national security. And Pacho, Yash, Assembly Court, Supreme Court, about this same case. Attorney General could for Supreme Court on Assembly. Yamiya Aduma Monday. Remember details of all that.
What do you mean? Yeah, you're careful.
What do you mean? I mean, story way. And you'll be an idiom. Then mum say yen to me born national security. And who buy no and the yabe how. National security near man globally. We are singing na. Echo vacuasa. John. Let nobody deceive you, Your Excellency. I don't say I fed here. One more day, Vakwa assassin by industrial park. Pacho, industrial parks. It was one of the things China invented. It's China Say China be industrial park or the kokru neja. Eti ebia baby to say pokuase. Ama saman kofodua kwemu ho. Or the kon sawam or the betra winiba. Now the afa ho voter region kwan so no the atraso ga kope. Said the beya asase na wo hono nso benya value. Na krono nso etimi akosoro. This is how cities and nations are built. Because so we are industrial park. Ghana for industrial park in say baby amfidi dwuma ewo. Enwusie na ekowie mu no. Je enti ama ye nananom ne ye maamenom nyini kya ye ne say. Ye maamenom ne ye nananom no. Na saa enwusie na ye home no na bi ni ho bebiri saa. That time na kwaku bi chama di 105. Obedi 105 this year February ye be ye. Na me na di 105. I am very sure Agi won't be the 105. Why? Kwaku bi cham onyini no. Ansa no be hu ka to wusie. Na ebia na wotwe bienu na wotwe miensa. Na system no etimi fight that toxic substances in his system. No, the fresh contomri, fresh mankani, fresh body, fresh banchi, fresh everything. Ensuo na onom no, ensuo no ye so clean. Ensuo na onom no, aduane na odidi amfa chemical bia and spray and go so. Anti-industrial park revolution no started, you know. China na shase and China decided that obefia ye de beko echichichiri. If not for anything, air pollution ti yamfan kwachiri. Tema eye populated, tema eye congested. It is a wasanko kreti industrial park inside Tema. What him say? Greater Accra region. Baby, any pe wupa aye Tema.
It's possible.
And yes, it's possible. Greater Accra. Any pe wu Tema chen choko. Because of pollution. Yeah. Debbie and Obekwatama General Hospital. And why you ma? Why? Lungs related infections. Edipan fit anyone fit. Because I'm from my nipa home ewo temano and yam from my papa. So lungs related infections ewo ho. Tema. So what temana winya colder? Say obiti achimota. Tantra. Next on your call that 3 days back. What a tema. When I saw your wife say, who was 7 days. Why? Because the carbon emission now, and what temano is so high. Scientifically, me, mommy, baby, and Cotanatema. Because we will miss you. Me get. Tema, I is so populated, so congested, and overflow no, I started ETC sphincters. ETC, yet Ghana ha, yet baby, any power baby no, and when a dime board ding, a yari. Wouldn't they say a dime winding? A crona and I watch the honor, a more bobby, and any pay movie. Hey, say, I'm no say. Okwa amasamai 2-bedroom house. Aye so abetua 500 Ghana. But also we a bema Basiko is legal e ben tema. Koji 2-bedroom house. So betua 500 Ghana bosoya. We are just not thinkers, we are tankers. We always want to say thank you. Me that's it. Yeah, UK, thank you. US, thank you. Russia, thank you. France, thank you. When are we going to do something for another nation to come say thank you to Ghana? When? Anti-industrial park revolution started here with China, no? No, what did he na enipa dimirika akohona ho asase ne bo no etimi akosoro kakra na yetimi develop ho omo wie ha na omatam from amasama kwan no so no maduru nsamom be wan so maduru konongo omo wie a no masa be start if voter region kwan so be wan so maduru so gwa kope wan so maduru adakulu no makobato na ho so develop no maduru wani atre central region no maduru kaswa o maduru betanya o maduru apam junction omo kɔ dwoma ye omo kɔ nyami na omo kɔ na hoso akonanim ba ye pese ye di bibia akotema enti yesi ye mpeka ye pe ade ye me ye wasase so bako a enne ne me di Ghana mampani a me do nyame me twam kaya ye esa me chiw sa wo baba atifie na wasoa niamam ewo bi baba triso a obekọ jail me kan bibia me president today it will be part of my inaugural speech kayaye me twam wo dia wo te hasa wo ye nkrani wo ye asantini wo ye fantini na de me yakura ne sremufo na tenkran ha na o ma sremufo eso apampa eso ni dwan wakwa akodie. So I say you love people. You love who? You hate your own countryman. We are 10 years. What's what 10 years, man? Yeah. Obana kwa pam secondary school no. What's the name of mo dru sa de aswanda? Nanka me baba anya me che. Ma bena. Na matam niama pampa asese bode ne bayira ma twem. Na akwada asan so hyenya me cha na abena achi na me de niam ye tinya me che kon so na we ye tani we ye sremuni wotimi kodwom na wakwache hye niam we e de asoa wo nua tani wanya aboa na wa aboa be ya. Me president today Kayaye will come to a halt. He ayade a e kyese yembu ma wo mamu ha. It is a sign that we don't respect women in this country. Tinipa sonne madam. The way to be in your be na bube aka or say edwa bone nte se kro no. I don't know what ma oba na we nursing training no. Onko so wan ma askai. No tifie no to aduane ma ne di. E cho se kai nya de pa. And kai from Ghana in a good morning. I love you guys. There's a good time coming. Relax. Ba o me to be sorry ye ko si dan. So the Makayayi wunyare. Adana wanted training school. I'm robbers. And you see, we sit in this country and we are always so happy about uselessness. Open your mouth and talk. Hey, you are the bad person. I want to be the bad person. I love to be seen as the bad person, but I know my influence is changing and shifting the way things are done in this country. It's industrial park some get a call a chichichi. But yeah, maybe show 2017 and run the catcher Ghana for say Nanado, mena me call no be Frank Ejum. They call catcher and say brapeni Nana. I did we on crop for a person too early. I got wind of it somewhere around March. Na me kokatre no. When he said Mafia, Nanado wrote that do not touch vawulence. Nanado dankwa akufado trokrata koma TDC. Say muni tumi bia e vawulence so. Because Kwame Nkrumah executive instrument EI-25 or catch TDC say Vaco Temahabo Meridian Hotel muni tumi wo masase so. You guys have almost 60, is it 63 or 64 miles to square said there Monamoko school, Papa. By 2017, winning Nanado you swear in 7 January, Pepe. And our branch be a friend of Furiata. But could you say a friend of Gabi? Yay! And a cap Captain Dadabi. What you ask for the floor, Coutinho?
Hello.
Ayi ne ho ahyase se obetwa vacuums ase di. And I said that question TDC as of that time. Said TDC in shed antro a vacuum for shed antro so the TDC car. It was a very good strategy. It was a super plan. TV so. Ghana for letter down. One try na kufa the time ni. Somebody should tell me say date be na wo ha no. 13th February 2017. Na do be di akonya fe ni wedi bosome.
The king of morning shows.
And they wrote this letter. One said them a vacuum extra sa letter way because they had the intention of selling vacuum.
Captain Smart.
Producer, Pacho, for document na the time omo ye no. NDC buy ye. Woman trust she wom. Ade omo ye na so omo sesa date. Any edin wom. So mama me boy na me kan. Sa document we. And another time the Price Waterhouse for ye. Price Water Cooper so said there. And omo ye. I could find the time. The only thing they did, Abraham, and it said was a din date. Have we forgotten that the NDC told us that their main occupation is to sell off vacuum, but it will never ever happen under the NDC. But I want to But meanwhile, the same Jidek is playing prominence in this document. I could find the document now. When we hear the Kodada Nanado. And it's by Omoya Shiwom. I don't mind so much said. Date. Mistake come here, producer Kwasundam check Ghana for there. This is a whole document. Also mine December 2025. Kwasuro. Producer ko. What's a hokla man sign? Omurefi. Side document to Omodia Akoma President, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Where crowd man sign? Where crowd man sign? Members of the committee, producer call. 1, no name, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because when we MPP for the film, no signature for you. When we refi some me fix the crowd. Producer ko. Afeti, JV, joint venture, MTP, metric tons per annum, MOE, minister, producer ko. I feel you know about table of content. I am telling you today, this is the same document. Omo ya na kufa at the time. And one NDC for Nafa. And the same document because I have the Akufo-Addo's copy and I have John Mahama's copy and I have put the two together where the BNM is signed. Copy and paste. Yeah. NDC for Kroma Hassan Nanado. Akufo America president to be. The speech, plagiarism, meboa. But where any plagiarism? Where there, when we catch that was say, government is continuous. Statements are continuous. Producer, Fava could let and to so. If a letter, no. Where you 2024, then for first one, no.
They are sick people.
They are received 17 February, they know, and one America. 2017, as I told you yesterday, and a bar one trim say womunya be digana by selling vacuum. Debut, Samuel say, yeah, vacuum, yenton, vacuum, assassin. Your Excellency John Dramani Mahama, you got to take a critical look, a second look at this issue. I buy into that idea. It's so beautiful. Come on, look me here, right in the eye. That we want to build an industrial park. Are we therefore saying, now that I'm talking to you, vacuum is easy to be an industry? Vacuum says, really, John? Really? It is a rice company now, or yet textiles, no? Yet to be fanning co in some economy, marketing now, yes, in grind. Anytime, but they call other places.
King of morning shows.
Yet to be time na do. I see your person OC. National Cathedral, no? Then NDC for kind. You guys told us in this kind.
Cathedral, no, they are going to be as you.
Hey, John, you want to join us?
Cathedral, no, they are going to be as you.
Now today, Tema is congested. The pollution, the clustering of things. I'm yade kwa Tema yade kosi vako asa. Arise, Abraham. I have read and researched about that company. Wabuo factory, our Benin. Benin told them that Esamuko Kruneja city neja. Rwanda foko fa womo ba Rwanda no. Womo catch said the central part of their country no womo mpe pollution because nipa bewu. Eti womo do womo ko kro no eja. Arise company no or Mali for the one na. I spoke to one person. Obi oye adwuma wa rice him.
Oh, I don't know.
If you don't know, let me tell you. Me, I don't just get up, come sit on air and talk. It's how the make quarter. I know ready for no. Me said that. Na me ni ho. Me ni yere catch them me. Bompire ma me say ya wo akwada ketwa.
What is your
5th May 1980.
What is your name?
May 20th, 1980. Ne JB acha de nsa gu me so.
What is your name?
Ma me.
What is your
name?
name?
And they say ya dedicating me to God. And this krata. Eti Pentecost and Chemisa. Eti ayana edding say me betena ha. Na maka sama eni minye bida. And that is why I meant to be a member of some mother. What me mother?
The king of morning shows.
Arise, or Africa, or Rwanda, or Benin, and run up Brantebia sending me message.
Oh, I don't know.
Aquaran be say, I have listened to it, it's not correct. Then, Master, stop that rubbish. If you have my number, don't even call me in. Because I'm not a blockade. I realize that you are not for Ghana, you are for your interest. Listen. Baby, Arise, Akobia, including even India, they were sent to the outskirts of the town. For 2017, Krata Anabra. Ebusafo, womo sheda no mo tro Krata we hwade ndi o. Kwame Nkrumah, my letter den da ho, menyi fro ho. Ma the background. AGEI 25. Executive Instrument 25. And the G assassin, and they establish a vacuum. Same year, and OG assassin for Meridian Hotel. Same year, no G assassin for Temahabo. And now this is what happened. Kwame Nkrumah man nipa bi ati ase, Pacho Kwame Nkrumah. Any TDC when they come by. Pacho, Momo bi Mike no ya no mama. Pacho Ghana for mo hemi. Kwame Nkrumah ni TDC. When they come by. Pacho, assassin way, any TDC, when did he come by?
Has ended.
Hey, assassin way.
Ghana.
Tamahabo, any TDC, when did he come by? Hey, TDC. Hey, sorry, Tamahabo.
Ghana.
eti eye den e na obeto maame no papa tifie na sa asem se abusuafie ne ye kwa aso o maame ye wo yere wa bra o papa te ho TDC any to me our back asase so TDC any to me our temahaba asase so TDC any to me our Meridian Hotel asase so but enipa bia na wo akufo ado amamuodum no mpese omo ye bukata no mo share that truck it was received on the 13th of February so plus or minus omo try on the 10th February as if I oh JB let me show her 10th me share so ho 10th February no mo try and they could do a TDC for 13th afeti renewal of Vaco smelter leasehold mpacho asoso. Come on, look me here. Your Excellency, I am daring you and your administration to prove any document that indicates that TDC, to me, our country and the entire world, sir, there is a document that indicates that TDC, to me, our Vaco, Meridian Hotel, anytime I have so that day, I swear I'll resign and leave. Why are we doing this? Project na mode ba no eye papa. I am not against the project. Mama nsi so bi. Ade na mode ba no eye mintia o. Ba ye gi va kwa asase to ho kojo botuo. Anka auto jam. Akojo botuo enya nto jam no. Wo kan se wo besi energy college. E wo va kwa asase no so. Initially, Nkrumah did 345 acres. Munche me Ghana for or 345 acres. And Osakwaji another 300 acres. Ama nebe kan ho baby Vaco ankasa sidin kan ho. Enti Vaco asase ankasa no ria enkrofa enkrochi bia kan ho. Na Vaco e wo almost 700.12 acres. NDC Energy College. Ewo ho. Osanji baby si 31 bungalows. Say to a soldier for na post for Okruma kwa munya baby nda fe na ban bi edwe no ho. Kwa me si 31 bungalows for Vaco. Owie no see Vaco hospital kan ho say dwuma no mbe na no ohye. Uto jam bibi proud bibi ton eden a come on quickly yemfa nko. Owie na no me catch them and o see Vaco clubhouse e de ka ho wo pa koteba na kwahwehwe Vaco japade wo ho ina John please I am not against the project you want to bring. It's a good one, it's a laudable one and I love it, but not on a Vaco land. Yen ko pe kro na ja ho baby I don't know my yemfa nko sirim wo so mbe textiles JB mpacho nya cotton ne de
I don't know.
Cotton no hin efiri ba yesrim. It's yes proximity to raw materials I don't know if I'm bring the letter back. Vaco respectfully when I low me na me corner na do ho akufa do tia so wu and Nanado wrote again. What if I do here Nanado catch a moment you? 80 Nanado search show womu biom 2023 say do not touch Vaco lands. Me na me.
Today you don't hear
Vaco respectfully wishes to apply for a renewal of its smelter site land leasehold for a minimum of 50 years. Are you crazy? How is that possible? As I say, yeah, would the was a Kobe was a mamlis. As I sante him across for him was a passasi.
Captain Smart.
Huh? And then I sante him across for him. Say, for me power chow. As I said that way, mamlis were home. What to be that? The original leasehold with a permanent delivery date of April 25, 1967. That's a lie. This is when 1967. You know what happened? I am for me whatever. Echo court. You don't know the history. Come on, look me here. And I'll bring the document on Monday. Kwame Nkrumah issue executive instrument no. EI-25. I did as I said here Vaco, Temahabo, and Meridian Hotel no. Na sika sasa buy ni tua no. Na buy ni tua Kwame Nkrumah tua 70%. Down payment bam 70%. And okate gbedema. Ema gbedema Sunday friend no gbedema no na finance minister no. Okotua another 25%. They can just 5%. And a Kwame Nkrumah catcher almost say Kaiser Eba Aqua and so Eba. It's a yemma woman medru. No almost start here Juba. Na yen tria. The remaining just 5%. Ghana buying tria 95% of the total cost. Again, from higher way, Saba issue executive instrumental on Santiago.
Captain Smart.
Because government holds the land in trust of the good people of this country. But Nkrumah said that no way. We will pay you. Yeni Krobia Nkrumah, your friend Tema, your friend Toma. So in the original document, Tema was not written. It was Toma that was written. I have a copy. If you don't know, stop making noise.
He is smart.
And Akufo-Addo mo nkrofobia where dey na nya nanado. I will not blame Akufo-Addo on this. Na ye nkrofobia wona bam. Na me twa ma asama ba. Ma bobodin.
Our main responsibility.
Patro for let am to obi. Ebe catch them say. The original leasehold with the permanent delivery. Permanent. When go form to e. Are there what permanent delivery? We are then also kwasa sanso betua meka biom. It's 1967 JB. Assembly court to wie ye no. And ahemfu ni di for. And the land for Vaco, the land for Meridian Hotel, and the land for Tema Harbor was permanently delivered to those state institutions. That is why they brought this phrase, permanent delivery. And deed registration number, blah, 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 expires on April 2. How can you tell me this rubbish? If something is permanent, how can it expire? How can it expire? Police just was here. After 50 years of a cumulative run, per TDC record, the smelter site property measured approximately 572. It is a lie. Rollins, Nije Kufo. Amemwom, no, when we real Vaco Sasi. Rollins na munu ankofabi. Kufo na kasa mu anko, but na ban mu fo. E the real Vaco Sasi. When I catch us say Vaco until when I went to Nanado, I gave Nanado Danko Akufo-Addo a document.
Today, you don't hear it.
Indicating that Vaco Asase abroad 300 acres.
Today, you don't hear it.
Samoa Muatema, Vaco Asase so Samoa Kaya 2018 the Makin Crawford down see a bebu because what Vaco Asase so me patro me bwana me na me ko catch Akufo-Addo me na me wadom. Mama yenja Jimmy no. Na mo mine ho ban. Vaco Asase about 572.1 acres. In the first executive instrument, it was 345. Kwame Nkrumah added another 300 to make it 645 acres. After 1967, 10 acres more was added to it. What are we talking about? If you don't know, Vaco, don't come and say anything. Munima munim. Hey, my way, I want to significantly, Vaco, the anchor of Ghana's economic game-changing integrated aluminium industry. One kasa what trust abrofu. Now some sanko akoton. Significantly, Vaco, the anchor of Ghana's economic game-changing integrated aluminium industry, is finalizing agreement to secure a 30 to 50-year power supply agreement under a joint venture power project to be sited at the smelter site. Again, the company is working to upgrade its smelter technology in order to significantly improve its operating efficiencies and bring it up to a global competitive level. All these efforts are to make sure that VACO is ready by 2020 to receive aluminium from Ghana's first aluminium refinery to be sited at Chebi. Now we are what's what was Hano. Enter on your broken heart to Pia Moto. You can't say Chonti. Why fast? Me catch us Abraham Chebi. I know what another. I remember my friend Abraham. My friend Ofuriata Moi. No so person de Vaco or the coach Chebi in the Eastern region. But what I'm Troy. Ghana's first aluminium refinery to be sited at where? Chebi. But was a say Asia can ye free grind. Congestion in Niho a Kochebi Kaye. It is imperative, therefore, that VACO secures the smelter leasehold renewal in good time to facilitate the processing and signing of the appropriate project agreement, securing the needed funds. Now, what the idea you call Chebi? Now, police what am I hearing? To bring to fruition and on schedule Ghana's long-awaited integrated aluminium project. Very many thanks in anticipation of your usual prompt response in this high-profile national project. Yours faithfully, Dada Champon, Chief Executive. Silent we are NDC for Eddie can woman some say VACO see on pay VACO assassin. John Mama, Jaisa.
Captain Smart, the king of morning shows.
Jaisa.
He is smart.
Jaisa. Producer for 2023 letter so. Monday, memo letter na Kufa do Troy say, do not touch VACO lands. No. A second year 7:30 mpamacho and ABA na ma check akra radio for no fan cheme. Cause e china me nya VACO biom. Mo pa mundwiri VACO ntumu emfa ho. But eda bi beba. So, wait, don't worry. Don't worry. Che. Wait, VACO. One more time here we say, oh, yeah, this election time nim. So. Ebia nana do refi. And we imagine say na ye kwato about December, August, September, October, November. Cha.
In the Ghana card.
August, September, October, November. 3 months pa aka no. Nana do nani abre oye campaign ama baumia. Enti yem fa nana do achi. Na yen san ye biom. And omo choose akrata we. VACO 4 year kro ya na san choose letter. The same letter NDC for you. Enti say nana do ye mamwefo ne yetu na.
I'll choose the Ghana card.
Hey. Say enipa de sabe ne ho bon ma ne tan ye mpa ni bi ni de yetedi.
Campaign attention.
Nipa no yese ne ho bon. Enti ye mpa ne bedwam. Ba ni bi ni yetedi.
Campaign attention.
Me ye Ghana ni o me ye broni. This is in reference to the directive from the Office of the President, June 16, 2023, with a reference number OPSI 5159/123/607, copied attached, which was disseminated to VACO through the Ministry of Lands and Natural Resources in a letter dated June 29, 2023, with reference number DB95/110/04, copy attached, relating to the VACO smelter lease renewal fee. Further to that, we submit under the cover of this letter Absa Bank and Ramikacha Omebo Absa Dinwaha check number 124783 of an amount of 23,513,400, being 30% part payment for VACO smelter site lease renewal fee, we shall arrange to pay the outstanding balance in due course. But your cost only ni pehuno science a letter no.
Who is seen of a front for that? Blood president for
Ya kasa mo se ye di matem na wo ye niam fu se ya. Police akosoro
Omo yare.
ade na freeze nyon forta. That's all.
Omo yare. They are sick people.
JB. Wini masama eka na vako na said that trust a letter no. Eno Monday ni portray na. Wini kisla bo ajijedu.
When
Farmer West North. MP na yenu na approach series ekotu no ono ono na president ede ne koto ho that time no clear time no come out vako ni say wo me come out so ede ye miloji koko mbachomboa yen yesu so na koko milo no na nani ya kese wo hwegu nsem a na nane eye gragraw PBC yen niema bebre adenti na kwa me ye on sa ohun se one ye koko na ye wo no say the koko de bia na ye de ko Switzerland nyash wo mu ni koko afuo ane kese eni mobile phone we yepe Switzerland mafia wo mu ni koko afuo one plot but the whole world won will decide the koko bo wo say aya na me kase be before ye jimi a ye fi se me dim nipa bi atem nya atem na medio naturally no asa ade na wura ye mojamu ama ye ne jimi na nam ye jimi esese ye tiase na ye ho aduro enye se me di watem enye se kodwa no ya ba wo de hede we ya papa bo maame wo papa wa jimi ya no nim yaza what the transia na hwese sika wo papa de be kwa kotua wo school fees or the akodi ne girlfriend birthday ame ya pam wo school fees aba betra fi wo papa wagimi ya no ni nyaza wo ma me dwetre na wo papa de ball no otemakwala agbogburoshi central market mankesi dwom fine wa boje die you know na sum talkie chim fine na ko wa odi ejetre ni nyina di nanum e wodwem ho wo papa bon ejetre mprenan wo ma me aboka wo ma me wagimi ya no ni nyansa wo de he wo ma me sika wo papa de ball ejetre no da to yi ntima wetimi amfa nto atade kro de bi be ko party adwa mansa ma me wo fase dua bi owu ye nda no ye se ekodi na fin shrada no akoto yi ntima Lumba ya na yie ye sie no ye wie afa na obi ma me kope lumba ntema akoto na wapam se lumba wu ye ntema ne bi ni ma me wagimi ya na woni nyanza se ebibifo se enim nyanza ke be hu se yagimi enye se me ye enye se me di atemo no but the reality is that there's something fundamentally wrong with our approach, not our brain. It's intact. But there's something fundamentally wrong with the way we see things, the way we do things, the way we approach issues. There's something fundamentally wrong with us. Eti Switzerland, your maya, onria cocoa da. The whole Switzerland cocoa 1 tree anyhow. Cocoa dua ba coupe say ensi ho but Switzerland may determine the price of cocoa in this world. So Kwame Nkrumah said that okay Monko soon determine the prices of cocoa obi ani obi antwe manso bia na mum na say de be yi na say Ghana ye cocoa no yen sha say ye be add value to 45% of the total cocoa Ghana produce. Kwame Nkrumah. Kwame 1958 August 9th 1958 August 9 and I said that say Ghana cocoa ya beti na ade ade be yin na say o hanchiche mu aduana num 45 year aduana num
45 year
emu 45% no yen fan shase na Ghana yen ankasa yen fa cocoa no nya de ne ma sese ye enu ti na osaje for Dr. Kwame Nkrumah time na edikan a odododio baby okodi MP ho na ode shase na ye school fee di e ba Ghana benifa mo kurum ha me boana eti na uko school a ye bro cocoa drink ye din so shegu ahinam na ye hwe cocoa da gum na wo mo de atre kwanta ye dua de ni bi no na wo mo de num bankuta ye de num ne asesa man kwada na ndom eti PBC esom faso ne sen PBC som faso ne se me fia be roast jacket na mama ma se twayen wa asere me fro na bra bra dimachi nya yentem na bra wi ase wo no bicycle hom faso aye free odo romam mi ase ambaye enane na ansa ne enra ena me she suit aye roy obi en ho wawro bi amam da
bia wa na awro
am so ya obi edwane num obi edwane num majo amachi wo pe na roy tie ontimi hweso yie oman bia owade so wo mfaso a ontimi hunu se de odane no oman bia owo ajapade a ebetimi ama oman ne da ache dimu na ontimi nkura no oman bia owo bribia ebetimi ya hwe oman ne yie na omuntimi mbo ade no ho ban no sa oman no mpanifo awom ni nipa awom ina wonim nyansa ukrom hene ka ho menso me de ka ho womunim nyansa eti yentras dini enwene journalists bi presenters bi ka ho ne yekoi asema mo ka kire ye ne se sanka ejapade a Ghana wo no sanka Israel e was just 1% out of 100 a ka Israel be yehu se wo she senior Kwame senior morning say ya to aba fire na timi fa ba bia but say see you still remain my senior we your morning show answer me we senior high school se fa kan your morning show answer me we JSS he still remains my senior I respect him but when it get to election now the end fire I will tell you he's still a senior man say yeah minister mbotum ebi ni ho suit do kra mente ade mo still me nyante PBC da hoyi efie mi ensani wakasi entua wonka when him say PBC a buying company o it is a radio station we a TV station now we a buying institution state corporation state company state institution bi ho ade a ye nji won sika age ebia wo ye bi a ensese wo tua sika eti ye kofa DVL betra ha ni kwase DVL chinchin tachi a ye yire won kom Aje oye project bi a ohia publicity a wetwa ho sika ato ho. PBC 3 years yentwa o medwa for kada. Mekani 2023 eno de yancheme PBC for mo de beka masam yancheme 2024 PBC ho yancheme. Last year ye boso sa ban ye oba ye ncheye but omunye ne ho ntemtem the whole of life unim nyansa. Wo mo ti se ma boss story ne so no ena wo mo di mirike kwotro letter ede ma adwuma ye phone na ne say Mobi Anko TV ni radio station bia. Are you guys crazy? Etimu ni nyansa. Say 2023 meka ho asem. NDC PBC penny awoda no. What is wrong with your head? What's the problem with you? Won gi nipa ho. Enipa gu adwuma mu ye adwuma ye ntua wonka 3 years. Nyash, how can you survive? Ewe adwuma ha se fie miensa media general ntua woka. Okay. He, me na ne fo so ka kire me se kwadwo me se grandma o so tafre bebrebe a wo tekra mahi. Me na ne fo so ena ka kire me o so kwadwo me se grandma o se wiase ma yewe wo tafre bebrebe a wo tekrama ehi PBC NDC PBC refisa 2023 na ado na meka NDC PBC refi say 2024 na ye MPP PBC na meka mo bi anye koko I survive under Adolf Hitler. Because Nanado is dangerous than Nebuchadnezzar. Now, PBC for cultural letter say, Encrofor echo media houses. Are you guys crazy? Have you forgotten yourself in just 1 year? NDC appointees, more be and fat dam. Enye juma munta jimi no so what the PBC wo as CEO as finance director as then you are paid at the end of the month and okay cocoa sector 9th May 20 President Jomama appoints Sedu Yonyi as new managing director of produce buying company PBC. Openi Yonyi. Now, cultural day we say secular. As apostolic release. Apostolic church, you should secular. Apostolic in Pentecost. There's a secular letter ba. Next I say, if we are seeing no be answer kan church of Pentecost, any apostolic. All staff notice board. Yeah, they are quarter notice unauthorized visit to radio and TV stations. Are you guys mad? We are Mr. Captain Smart diatem. When we are bear money wo ba me eye adwuma e wo PBC a. Now 3 years yentua ne car. What would you say? 2023 yentua onka. 2024 yentua onka. 2025 under John Dramani Mahama, they were not paid. And you want me to sit here and shut up because I campaign for John Mahama? Oh yeah, hey, what you, brah? Brah, what you, brah? Hey, what tafri baby ba wo tekra mahi. Ti mema na. Would man come papa be already president to African country be da. You tekra ma tafri niama baby ba, umini mukura timi. Benya throat cancer. We write to inform all staff members with immediate effect that any persons who visit a radio or TV station to discuss matters concerning PBC Limited without the express written permission from executive management will face disciplinary action as stated in HR policy 278. The enemy. Ada way Mr. Shandoff. Debiana Obante Amakponum. Query Godry. Query Efiatago. Query JB. Query Captains. Ada way Shandoff. We entreat all to adhere strictly to this directive to ensure that the protection of the company's image and smooth operations. Please take note and be guided. How can you have and protect and ensure the smooth operations of PBC when your workers are not paid for 3 years? Sometimes I wonder how we think as Africans. Sometimes I wonder how we think as black people. And you really see, hey, JB dan kwalete bi otroye. JB dan kwalete bi amafia otroye eba Kwame Nkrumah. Or say Kwame Nkrumah is insultive. Kwame Nkrumah was always insulting the people of this country. He was insulting the integrity of Ghana. Adeta, David Akwase Kwame Nkrumah say, but Kwame kan you. Okonkuma say, oh, nya yejim. Nyala yetu yejim. Na yala Ghana. Say yenjim ya. Nti kome ya yetimi. Ka yeto. Your gold, your diamond, your bauxite. Na yama brofro kwan. What tamano wazu ko UK. What tamano wazu kwa. Na yete ha na come bibifu yejim. I am learning from Kwame Nkrumah. If you love Nkrumah, Nkrumah started yejim until yejimi. And you see, we hide behind fake courted kind of diplomacy and said yeah na chesa brantie we de on kasa on nim nyansa we de on de okasa boko on onim nyansa wa waro ma me 20 years dross back kronto obi manda banya no na meka. You see, my pain this morning is not because your leaders are be respecting, but my pain is that say ya what was our buy nursing training college. What an edubanye, what to more room as say we seek the Ubana nursing training college. I'm an area better fear so your nurse and fear 9 or that to mukase what done a whole chef. No, be animal in ma. Because you see Ghana dear, you see a ma dear, or more for your kitchen. One casamami, I know. Yet to Kroma, medical doctors are a real school in Ukraine before the Russia-Ukraine war. Basic na yemposi won. What that fear? It is a obaba mako school you made mo room sha kwada no man na kosuku obi man so awo bebrebe na wasan ba betena fie na you say yemposi no and you want na me betena ha me no abedi agro. I am not a zombie broadcaster. I am a nation builder. Listen to me carefully. I am not a zombie broadcaster. I've done that before, and I'll do it again. So do not ever, any time of the figmentation of your dilapidated, monarchical and colloquial mental is that nobody saves a dying son or a child or a daughter with laughter. if you want to save a dying son, if you want to save a dying daughter, if you want to save somebody you love so much, help you to save that personality. Here we are as a country, 3 solid years, they've not been paid. And yet, you won't have a channel who am a couldn't. Che, who go school? UK, US, France, Russia, UK lectures call strike. When was the last time Russia lectures call strike? When was the last time France lectures call strike? But I say again, have no case, Bevia. One way, question there. I bet you a mad year with school. Any panel castle or teacher training college, a friend of college of education, no. All but on the strike, now when I dream on day Buffy. And you want me to come and sit here and garnish and massage the issue. You want me to garnish access was strike and 1 year 2023. 2023. And any idea ye bisa. And in the comfort of your living room and your bedroom, it's respectful. I am not. You do not know me. I'm sure this is the way you want me to talk. I will not do it this way. This studio is not my bedroom. This studio is not any church. This is the way I approach things. I also do not like the way our leaders approach issues. So find X, find Y. If you were in the shoes of these parents, through the rain, now obe sorry as a single mother, now akoshu sika e di ama ne ma akọ school e di aba. And after some that way every school no, we turn to add nothing to an excruciating pain. And you want us to sit here. There are single fathers as well. Oh. Maybe you don't know. There are single fathers as well. Yes, so I said single mother, single mother, single mother. Hey, there are single fathers. There are single fathers in this country. The Bema Sorie Jare Baba. Can you think of this? Now, when you near school, I PBC. Now, say 3 solid years. Papa no share na sanya stroke that. Brother no bebo. Ye wia na ya sorry gina ho. Na Ghana mem. E komode me ane. Ba me tuwa me ni mankani. It is a komode me na ma mankani a obeso ya bden. Me ti asesi yi. Se komode me a. Me di gari pede me ti am ya. Yes, it is a yen and I don't catch and say, they are coming here on me. Mindy Garini Mankani, Nami. And to me, Nami. A young Quasiabe. I see a shas here. PBC, not management at all. Are you not ashamed of yourself? How do you feel that at the end of the month you are paid as a managing director and there are people who are working so hard and for 3 years? 2004 DC is a country then amanipa ehwaton. Your Excellency John Dramani Mahama, with all due respect and love, yentua PBC ejuma no more bread. And listen, Ghana for Mutiemino, this is the language the politicians understand. They understand my language. Maybe you do not know. They understand this language better than any other means of communication. They love this. Because when they call Moridium, and in any case, check and watch. Why is it that if indeed Captain Smart is disrespectful, Captain Smart is this, Captain Smart is this. Mon check says, I mean, minimum numbers I will. Mon check across morning show presenters, Nina. Mon sending numbers to the mommy. Kucha, Kao, me, mama, every country requires a single country that will live in the country to make sure that that country can count and try. That is country. Echo vacuasa. John. Let nobody deceive you, Your Excellency. I don't say a fair here. One more day, vacuasa be industrial park. Pacho, industrial parks. It was one of the things China invented. It's China. Say China be industrial park or the kokruneja. It's ebia baby to say pokuase. Amasaman kofodria kwemu ho. Or the kon samwam or the betra winiba. Now they are far ho voter region kwine so no they are trasoga kope. Said ye beya asase na wo hono nso benya value. Na kuro no nso etimi akosoro. This is how cities and nations are built. Because so we are industrial park. Ghana for industrial park in say baby amfidi dwuma ewo. Enwusie na ekowie mu no. De enti ama ye nananom ne ye maamenom nyini kya ye ne say. Ye maamenom ne ye nananom no. Na saa enwusie na ye home no na bi ni ho bebiri saa. That time na kwaku bi chama di 105. Obedi 105 this year February ye be ye. Na me na di 105. I am very sure Agi ontimi di 105. Why? Kwaku bi cham onyini no. Ansa no be hu ka to nwusie. Na ebia na wotwe bienu na wotwe miensa. Na system no etimi fight that toxic substances in his system. No, the fresh contomri, fresh mankani, fresh body, fresh banchi, fresh everything. Ensuo na onom no, ensuo no ye so clean. Ensuo na onom no, aduane na odidi amfa chemical bia spray nguso. Anti-industrial park revolution no started, you know. China na shase and China decided that obefia ye de beko echichichiri. If not for anything, air pollution ti yemfa kwachiri. Tema eye populated, tema eye congested. It is a wasanko create industrial park inside Tema. What him say? Greater Accra region. Baby, any pe wupa aye Tema.
It's possible.
And yes, it's possible. Greater Accra. Any pe wu Tema chen choko. Because of pollution. Yeah. Debbie and Obekwa Tema General Hospital. And why ye ma? Why? Lungs related infections. Idipam fit anyone fit. Because I'm from a nipa home ewo temano and yam from a papa. So lungs related infections ewo ho. Tema. So what temana winya colder? Say obiti achimota. Tantra. Next on your cold that 3 days bekwa. What tema? When I saw your wife say was 7 days. Why? Because the carbon emission what temano is so high. Scientifically, me mommy baby and tema. Cause we will mess you. Me get tema I is so populated, so congested, and overflow no after ETC sphincters. It is a yet Ghana ha, yet baby any power baby no, and what a dime board ding, a yare. Wouldn't they say a dime winding? A crona and I watch a hono, a more bobby into any pen movie. Eh? Say, I'm no say. Oko amasamine 2-bedroom house. I hear a swab to 500 Ghana. But also we a bema, Basico is legal, a bentema. Koji 2-bedroom house. So we try 500 Ghana boswea. We are just not thinkers. We are tankers. We always want to say thank you. Me that's it. Yeah, UK, thank you. US, thank you. Russia, thank you. France, thank you. When are we going to do something for another nation to come say thank you to Ghana? When? Anti-industrial park revolution is started here with China, no? No, what didn't Kosoro Kakra na yetimi develop ho. Omo wie ha na omatam from a Amasaman kwan so no maduru nsawom be wan so maduru konongo. Omo wie ha no masa be start fi voter region kwan so be wan so maduru so gakope. Wan so maduru adakulu no makobato. Na also develop it. No matter when you are central region, no matter Kaswa, no matter Betanya, no matter Apam Junction. But yeah, Pesia di Bibia Kotema. Eti, yesi yempekaya ye. He, adia ye mi yawa sasisu bakwa, and then me digana mampenia. Mi do nyame, me twem. Kaya ye. Esa me chill. Sa wo baba tifie. Na waswa niamam ewo bi baba triswa obeko jail me kan bibia. Me president today, it will be part of my inaugural speech. Kayaye me twam. What dia what hasa we yankrani we asantini we fantini. Na de em yakura ne sremufo na tinkran ha na o ma sremufo eso apampa eso ni dwa wakwa kodie. So I say you love people. You love who? You hate your own countryman. We are 10 years. What's what 10 years, man? Yeah. Obana kwa pam secondary school no. What's the name of more Drew Sadi Aswanda? Nanka me baba anya meche. Mabena. Na matam niama pampa asese body ne bayira ma twem. Na akwada san so hyenya me cha na abenachi na me de niam ye tinya me che kon so na we ye tani we ye sremni wutimi kodwom na wakwahye niam we e de aso awu nua tani wanya aboa na wa aboa be ya he eyade a e kyese yembu ma wo mamu ha. It is a sign that we don't respect women in this country. Tinipa so niam adedam. The way to be you be my nebu back at now say eduma boni nte se kro no ada na wa ma oba na we nursing training no onko so na ma askai no tifie no to aduane ma ne di e cho se kai yi nya de pa and kai for mo Ghana in good morning. I love you guys. There's a good time coming. Relax. Ba o me timi sore ye kosi dan so de makaya yi wonyare Adana wanted training school. I'm Roberts. And you see, we sit in this country and we are always so happy about uselessness. Open your mouth and talk. Hey, you are the